Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are setting up next week in my Rosy Life Undated Planner. Uh, it will be January 26th through February 1st. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm putting down my regular to-dos, and I'm putting in my work and lunch, but we may or may not be working Monday or Tuesday, considering that everything is frozen outside. Elsa has come to visit and it is frozen. So, but I obviously set this up before. So, but anyways, um, once I finish that, I'm going to go to my weeklies, and I'm only showing you Monday and Tuesday because everything else is the same, and we have a new start of the month, and there is a spoiler that will be shown. So I got out my February date stickers, and I'm using these Ohuhu markers, and I'm just showing you in order of how I was presenting them. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my marker, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, because I wanted to do like a splotch of color behind the date sticker just to kind of keep things somewhat interesting. So I'm figuring out exactly where that sticker will go, and I'm going to just put a circle of color there, and I'm going to use my handy dandy blotting sticky notes to protect the page a little. And I'm doing the same on the other side. And I tried to change them up, but I forgot what order they were in because I didn't figure it out. So they might be different, but you're only seeing Monday and Tuesday. So that is me checking to see if it's dry, and then I decide to make it a little bigger. I'm putting that back on it, checking the gray. I did go through and do this on every single page. Um, and I'm realizing as I'm putting this sticker down that that's not big enough either. So I'm just going through and making it just a little bigger. Wasn't executed quite like I wanted it to be, but that's okay. So once I put those down, I'm going to write what day of the week it is. Um, and then at the top, I'll put what day number it is, because as of February 1st, the day number will not match up. And I'm putting those on there because my Hobonichi had those, and um, I kind of liked keeping up with what number day we were on. And so, yeah, now I'm going to go through and work out my layout. And also, I apologize if the microphone is picking up my heater. I have it on right now because I am trying to keep it somewhat warm in my room because I'm actually in my room. Yesterday, I was not. My mom and I uh, watched the Great British Baking Show, and it took us literally most of the day to watch 2.5 episodes. So, and yeah, for my tomorrow, I, I've been putting stickers, so I decided to just do a box instead. Um, and these boxes are not going to be the same size every single day. That's okay. So, of course, I'm putting in my playlist and I'm actually using the fine tip end to write that in. Um, yeah, I'm going to mark my weather down at the bottom instead of up at the top, like, or in line with my to do list and my mood. Um, yeah, this week I'm not using incredibly wet pens, but um, funny story about last week, and you'll see this in my plan with me, is that it ran out of ink. Uh, Friday night I was um doing my journaling and I noticed that it was actually like leaking um ink. It was putting down a whole lot more ink than what it normally does. And so I finished up my journaling and then I just put it to the side. Well, when I came in here to film my day to day for my plan with me for Monday through Friday, it it had actually quit working altogether. So um it was bad. It just needed to be thrown in the trash. And so now I'm using a different pen. It is a Jinhao pen with Wendy Darling in it by Waringle. Um and you can kind of see it, but you kind of can't. So that's something to look forward to in the plan with me. I will probably cover this again in the plan with me. But yeah, so I set up Tuesday, and then after that, I went through and tried to make these a little different, but uh, don't think I like that either. But here you'll see where my tomorrow box, once I start putting it down, ends up being a little bigger than the one right beside it. I just adjusted my playlist portion to help fit it in. And so you'll see, I realized that almost as soon as I did it. So I just sort of figured out a different way. And yeah, so I basically did the same thing for every week or every day, I'm sorry. And I'm putting in my prompts. Uh yeah, so I'm looking on my phone off camera um at my next prompt, and I think I can't remember if I went along with whatever prompt was um on the list that I have or if I made one up, because sometimes I will just make one up. But yeah, so that is pretty much it, and we're coming to the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this will go up. It will be going up later than normal, but yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.